If the idea of a fast, action-oriented roguelike with a soundtrack and aesthetic out of Tron tickles your fancy, then I've got the game for you. GODBREAKERS, made by developer To The Sky, is set to come out late October and offers gameplay that'll make your heart rate spike as you fulfill your mission to defeat the mechanical deities that have wiped out humanity. So strap on your armor, lock in, and get ready to kill some gods.
There is no escape from what you humans have unleashed.
Some untold time ago, humanity developed an AI called the Monad that ended up consuming everything, including ourselves. As the gods threaten to continue their feast with the sun, 3 sentient stars, the Coven, have chosen to bring you back to stop them. This isn't some selfless act. The Monad won't pause at their own galaxy and will spread their destruction unless someone can kill them. So cue you, a silent protagonist armed with a variety of weapons, such as long sharp stick, big block, 2 tiny sharp sticks, 1 stick and a gun, your fists, and an agricultural tool that game designers can't get enough of. In the quick demo, I tried out the lance, a mix of speedy slashes and heavier hacks. It seemed to encourage mobility and planning as I dashed around the field of battle and avoided lasers, pools of acid, and all sorts of other nasties. The first zone is an endless desert called the Psychotic Plain. You dive into canyons and jump out onto flat plains as you make your way through the level. I really enjoyed the verticality and the way the game leaned into it by giving you jump attacks and other mobility moves. Holding still is basically a death sentence, so get ready for some good old button mashing. As you kill monsters, they have a chance of dropping essence, which bolsters your attacks. You may also get upgrades to your weapon, special attack, and various parts of your armor. These are rarer, but have more powerful effects, so they're important to get when you can. You may also run into strange objects that look a little bit like an SSD melted in the heat. While I couldn't decode any of them during the demo, there's the implication that you'll pick up lore and other story information through them. You do get a memory cube to interact with, which hints at a deep universe behind all of the action. The first boss of the demo was the Compiler. The fight itself wasn't too hard, but it kept me moving without much downtime. There was even an ads phase, just to make sure that you weren't caught sleeping. Before facing the final boss, you have a pit stop with the merchant to spend your hard-earned shards on more upgrades and bonuses. Finally, you face a giant head with a multitude of tentacle-like arms that pop out of the ground. You need to bash the arms enough to break the shield around only then can you actually fight the god. The fight consisted of multiple phases, with each introducing more complications. Minions, new attacks, and speedier shots. As you have limited healing, getting to the end felt like a true battle of endurance as you chipped away at and tried not to get smashed into paste. Upon defeating the god, a cornucopia of rewards are dropped and you could revel in your success. Until the next fight, of course. The demo didn't go beyond this level, but the full game promises 6 whole biomes. I hope that there's multiple bosses per biome like this one, with 1 mini-boss and 1 tougher boss. It'll also be interesting to see what different enemies fill up the various locations. Throughout the game, you'll also unlock cosmetics for your armor, head, and weapons, so you can slay in all senses of the word. I didn't try out the multiplayer mode, but the game does offer co-op for up to 4 people. Some of the weapons and essences also seem geared towards buffering your allies. We'll have to wait and see if the difficulty gets adjusted at all with more people in a level, since I can definitely see that making some fights a bit too easy. GODBREAKERS comes out on October 23rd. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description down below. Please consider hitting the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get alerts when the next video comes out. And as always, remember to enjoy your adventure.